Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I know you come here, you love seeing the golf outings, you love seeing Larkspur in the summer, but what about old man winter? What happens when he comes around? Well, you better be ready. So in this video, I'm gonna chat about snow removal and some lessons I've learned, pros, cons of different tools to get it done, and just kind of some mistakes that I've made in snow removal. So right now we're standing outside my house and got a large deck off the front, another one off the back, and so obviously that has got to be shoveled. And by the time that's done, man, I'm feeling it. And I'm a young dude, and it just works me over trying to get all of this cleared with a shovel. So next step up from that is a snowblower. Snowblowers are amazing. So I think anybody who's got like a 2-car garage, 3-car garage, maybe a shorter driveway, a snowblower works good, and they're super effective. If you see a clean driveway after you snowblow, they're polished. You don't have anything left behind. Great tools, and they're just a little bit too small for some of our driveways here in Larkspur. So taking a look at my drive up here, this is where you pull around to the garage. So got a 4-car garage up there and then a little bay for boat parking off of that, along with the driveway going all the way down and out, and then a circle drive up here. So first thing I thought of was like, hey, let's do the 4-wheeler thing. Let's get a blade for that. But what I found with the 4-wheeler is, you know, you're set up, Honda Rancher, that's plenty of power, gonna run you about 6 or 7 grand. ATVs, you know, they go on up 10,000, 12,000. You can get really crazy with those. And these setups are amazing, and it's super cool because now you've got a utility vehicle for the recreation. You can go up to Rampart Range and ride a lot. So a lot of fun to have. But what I found is, if you're not on the snow quickly, like if you get 4 inches or 6 inches piled up, it just didn't have the downforce, it didn't have the pushing power, it was spinning a lot. So you really had to stay on top of the snowstorms a lot. So that's kind of the cons of an ATV. But what I love is now the parking is easy, right? This thing doesn't take up a whole lot of space and super cool to have around. Next thing is the tractor. So this is a John Deere 3032. So it's a 3 series with 32 horsepower. I've also had a 2032, kind of found that like that 32 horsepower and above is where I would be comfortable. Once you go down to like 25 horsepower, it's a little bit tougher summer mowing with the deck. But this thing, that's a boss. And it's awesome because you can have 2 feet of snow fall, and now, you know, pushes the driveway off super quick, and you can go take care of some of the neighbors. I think this last storm we had 2 or 3 feet of snow, and I went out and pushed half a dozen neighbors and got them dug out. And then, you know, obviously the other option would be to hire a company, and they're gonna come in when they have time, and maybe that's today, maybe it's tomorrow, maybe it's 3 days from now. But this machine is awesome to clear the driveway. If you've got a bigger driveway like mine where it comes up loops, we're seeing a lot of people, you know, with kind of 3 acres on up that are going to these utility tractors to push snow. Con for that is now you've got to store the sucker, right? So that takes up a garage space, and it's not something that you really use for recreation. So it's an amazing tool to have here at the house, but not always as practical as, say, a 4-wheeler. And then we see people using side-by-sides. So side-by-side, got good weight, good pushing power, and again, a recreational vehicle. So those are amazing. See a lot of people using those, and they're kind of staying on top of it too, but not as much as with the 4-wheeler. So now if you get a foot of snow, you can still get that cleaned out. You get 2 feet, you know, it's still gonna clean it out. So those are kind of the options, but definitely don't overlook what you're going to need for snow removal. When you buy these bigger properties in Larkspur with the larger driveways, you're going to need something to clear out all this snow. So hey, if you have any questions about life in Larkspur, hit me up. Love shooting these videos, but would love even more to help you buy or sell real estate here in Colorado. My name's Cameron McClellan, owner of Colorado Team Real Estate.